Airton, is it the first time you've met your new goalkeeper?
Yes, I just met him now. Obviously, he came to training this morning, but we're quite busy planning, finishing the session, so I didn't have a chance to say hello to him. I just saw him now, so I'm excited to have him on board.
I suppose it's a bit too early to say if you think that he's the right man for the job.
Well, I hope so. I hope so. I think if you look at what we have at the moment, we got two very good young goalkeepers. You can't buy experience. It's something that is valuable, something that you can't put a value to it because it's so important to have players that have experience on the team. And we're hoping having Josh there with his background coming from a different culture as well can help the young boys to continue their development.
Was the goalkeeping, having another senior goalkeeper, after the way it went last year where you had 2 or 3 boys go through there, was that one of your top priorities as a new coach to have someone else to challenge things?
Yes, I think goalkeeping nowadays is very important in football. You can see the landscape in football has changed a lot in the last few years, in which people are prepared to pay a lot of money for goalkeepers that not just can save and make big saves, but also can be capable to play out from the back to get that edge that we need. So for us, was a very important position because, as I said to you before, Coxie and Maxi are fantastic young goalkeepers, but you're talking about 20, 21 for a goalkeeper. That's very young, so they still have a journey ahead of them, and hopefully bring somebody like Josh in who help to continue that process.
Ernest, you believe, still overseas, still trying to find some more players. Is that something that you expect to happen in the next few days? Are there a few that you seem close to?
Yes, we're hoping. We've been talking about a couple of players, and we're hoping that we get some good news in the coming weeks. So obviously we still need a little bit more of that, what I was talking about before, the experience. Something that young players, not just because they're not good enough or they can't play football, it's just that older players have something different. They look for things that young players sometimes are not looking for in the game. They can help being as a coach on the pitch, on training, and we got Goody, we got Bart, some experienced players in the squad. Apart from that, we don't have anybody that has that sort of a background. And then if we could add a couple more players coming in that could sort of incorporate that into the playing group, that would be fantastic.
Is there room for all that financially? I know that in the past that's been a problem for the club, just had a tight budget. That's something that is expected. We're expected to have, there is a bit of money to spend on some players to come in, pay their wages.
Well, that's more for the owners to decide, the club to decide how much money you want to spend. Obviously, we're not a big club that spends a lot of money, so I guess the answer for that will have to be within our reach, financially, and we're hoping that we will get success in pursuing that, and hopefully we get some good news, as I said, in the coming weeks.
Angela, what do you say to the fans out there that have seen a bunch of the senior, the superstars that they've left the club for some greater opportunities, and at the moment we've just had one come in? What do you say to them ahead of the season? Give them some hope.
Well, I'm very hopeful. For me, I see that as an opportunity. Players are coming and going. Football, the football landscape is constantly changing, evolving. And I always see that if somebody is leaving, opens a door for somebody else. And we're not short of young players that are knocking on the door, looking for an opportunity to play. So we're hoping that those players that have gone obviously be missed, but the ones that we have here now would take this opportunity with two hands. And I can think of anything more exciting to see some of those young players getting that opportunity, bringing all that enthusiasm that they have, that the way they want to play football. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to. We're training really well. Pre-season is going well. We're sort of implementing some of the things that we want to see on training every day, and slowly we're building that. And as I said, I'm excited for the up and coming season. I'm hoping that for day one we'll be ready to go and give the fans what they deserve.
How's Craig's foot?
I don't know. I haven't looked at his foot lately, but all I can say is training well. He's enjoying himself. It's good to have him back. Obviously, straight away you see the difference when you have a player of his caliber and his experience training with the younger boys. Sort of adds something extra to the training environment. So we're very happy to see him training. He's feeling well, training well. So we hope that continues to go that way, and he's also, progressing to join the group and be part of what we're doing.
How far away, if we were in a season, how far away do you think Craig would be from playing games of football?
Not that far. I think we just have to manage his times now. We will probably have a bit of time in this coming week when we go to Melbourne, so we're looking to give him some minutes. If everything progresses, obviously we're assessing him week by week, but the way he's going at the moment, we're hoping that he might get some minutes next week already.